parenting, parent and children relationship. I think it's a very important part of life. You know, the society a lot of time expects the church to change the society. The people have a lot of confidence that the church responsible in fixing the society. But it's not true. It's not the church, but the church has a role to play. But majorly, in God's agenda is the family structure. And if it goes bad in the family, and it affects the community. I think if we begin to look inward and fix the relationship within the family structure, then we'll be able to fix our environment. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 1. He said, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. He said, obey your parents in the Lord. He didn't say obey your father and your mother. Your parents in the Lord. That means if they're in the Lord, he said obey them. It's expected that your parents in the Lord will not mislead you from the things of the Lord. You see, God gave priority to his ways. He said, for this is right. It's right. Then he now went forward, verse 2. Verse 2 says, honor the father and the mother. Now, on this part is a very strong one. Why did he say honor them? Respect them. You buy them something. You send them a gift. For 2 years now, you have not sent your parents anything. You're not fulfilling the scripture. They have specific places. They have specific season in their life where you respond to them. Maybe their birthday. Maybe their marriage anniversary. Maybe some areas. Maybe Christmas. Maybe says, so you don't put that into, put it as part of your plan. Honor. Somebody say parenting is very important. Relationship between parents and children between parents, very, very important. Let's look at circle of choices. We mentioned a few circle of choices in study. In our relationship, you're going to ask a few questions. One, do I have a good relationship with my parents? It's both sides. Do I have a good relationship with my parents? Sit down and think about it. Do I have a good relationship with my parents? Then, parents, do I have a good relationship with my children? Number 2, do I show my parents respect? On the other side, do my parents show me respect? Yeah, I really want to answer those questions. Number 3, do my parents trust me? Do they trust me? On the other side, do I trust my parents? Number 4, do I know about my parents, their like, their dislike, their dreams and their values? Do I know about them? Do my parents know about me, such like as my like, my dislike, my dreams, and my value? Do they know about me? Okay. My parents and I, do we have a good communication line? Do we have a very good communication line with one another? Number 6, are we pretty good in solving problem or conflict? Are we good in solving problem or conflict? Now, answering this question is an important part of questions you must answer. Now, let's come to the point of a balance here. That's what is called relationship bank account. Somebody say relationship bank account. What's relationship bank account? Is an account, for example. Let's look at natural account. You open an account with a bank. What do? You make a deposit. Sometimes you do what? A withdrawal. Is that not what you do? Good. And if your deposit is high, they say your account is working. But if your deposit, if your withdrawal is higher than your deposit, they say your account is what? Red. Now, in this relationship bank account, there's deposit, there's withdrawal. Some of us parents make deposit and we also make withdrawal. Some of us children will make deposit, we also make withdrawal. Whichever aspect. So we're going to ask ourselves, is my withdrawal higher than my deposit? For example, let's look at a few points relating to deposit and withdrawal. Deposit means I understand. Do I understand what is important to them? Do I understand what is important to my parents? And do my parents understand what is important to me? Withdrawal means I assume I know. I understand. Deposit in another way, I tell the truth. Withdrawal means I lie and I cover up. Number two, do you use the most important words in the place of deposit? Do you use the most important word, or you avoid the most important word? If you're avoiding the most important word, you're making a withdrawal. If you use the most important word, you're making a deposit. What's the most important word, for example? To my parents, for example, when last did you send a card to them? Maybe a get well card or appreciative card. When last did you say, thank you, I appreciate you? When last did you say, mommy, may God continue to strengthen you? When last did you say, daddy, thank you for all that you're doing for us? The same thing with parents. Do we also use the right words, or we avoid it? So you think the thing for not being walk? In walk? No, don't do that. This is the way it works. Thank you. I appreciate you. Celebrate you. You're wonderful. God keep you for me. What's that? Deposit. When last did this happen? What all you've been doing is withdrawal. Let me give you one more. I sense the need and I do it. Or I wait until I'm told. Two ways. I sense the need of my parents and I do it. It could, whoever that your parents is. Or I wait until I'm told. Or I sense the need of the children and I do it. Or I wait until I'm told. Two ways. What's the need sometimes? There are times maybe we'll leave our home with our parents, or we're not in our various independent houses, and mommy tried to come back. She's thinking of getting into the kitchen to fix setting something, and at the same time she's tired. She's oh God. Then I sense the need. This woman wants to rest. Then I said, mommy, you need someone to cook for you? Say, yeah. I sense the need. Okay, go ahead. Oh, you can. Oh, yeah. And I go do it for her to rest. What did I do? I sensed the need. What I've just made, I've made deposit. There are times mommy want to talk to someone, or daddy want to talk to someone. But daddy is watching and is checking your level of maturity. And sometimes you say, daddy, I noticed. And he says, what? He said, no, sorry, but I noticed you've not been very active these days. He said, since when did you notice that? He said, since 3 days. You've not been very active. He would turn and say, yeah, but I'm fine. Just have a back pain. That is. What's that? You sense the need. And what have you just made? The deposit. But you say, what did you do, Papa? See. You didn't sense the need. You didn't sense it. Someone said, sometimes when you sense the need, and you say, can I cook for you? You say, come out. I food we go cook, person no go fit chopper. If you talk like that, you just made a withdrawal. As parents, for the fact he volunteer to do it, even though he's not going to do it well, word of encouragement. Hey, you want to cook for me? Thank you. But you see, you know you've not been cooking very well. When you start cooking well, I will delegate you to. What's that? Deposit. From who? From my parents. Do you tell the truth or you cover up? If you tell the truth, you make deposits. If you cover up, withdraw. Learn to tell the truth. I'll give you this final point. Are you having a good time in church? I'll give you this final point. Do you open up or you close up? Some parents close up. Some children also close up. Some parents open up. Some children also open up. So do you close up or you open up? If I open up, my parents will not understand. So I will open up. I think our relationship today can be better. As a parent, you're going to look back. You have never spent time to say, hey, come, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Let's talk. You've never. You're too busy. You make money available for them. But sometimes they just want you to talk to them. So, and because you've never spent that time, there's no openness. They don't know you too well, but they just know you as their dad. There is also nothing wrong if somebody realizes that I'm not doing it the way I'm supposed to do it. He says, okay, I'm sorry. Is there anything wrong with that? Well, if you say, I'm sorry to maybe any of your child because you didn't get it right, what did you just do? You made a deposit. You say, no, let me go tell Pekin, say, I'm sorry. Pekin, yeah, born 6 months, carry out. Tell her and say, I'm sorry. I beg. And you've forgotten that that same child will become a mother tomorrow. He will also raise our own children. What happened?
We believe that you have been blessed by the teaching of God's servant, Reverend Ken Esekaibe. Tuning in next time on this same station for a wonderful and a powerful package. Until next time, remain blessed.